Hey guys, so today I'm going to be using clay for our application problem that we do in our little paper with our square. So let's get started. Here's the story. Ming has 5 raisins. So I'm going to put those raisins into a 5 group. How many raisins did Ming have? Get ready. Yes, 5. Now her friend Dan had 2 raisins. So I'm going to put his in a 5 group as well. So how many raisins did Dan have? Yes, 2. Now these are in a 5 group. How many raisins are there all together now? Yes, 7. Now I want you to make a number bond about this problem, about these raisins. So I'm going to create my number bond. So Ming had 5. And how many did Dan have? 2. And how many are there all together in our whole? 7. Awesome job. Now let's say it. 5 and 2 make 7. Get ready. Yes, 5 and 2 make 7. And that's your application problem for today. Hi, I'm wearing mini ears because I can't find my bunny ears for today. So let's get started on our concept development. So we're looking at some shapes. I'm going to ask you a question and you answer me. Ready? Also, before I get started, there is going to be some secret code words in this video today. So I want you to listen and keep an eye out for those code words because they're going to get you a prize. So once you know all of the code words, you have to send them to me in a private message so no one else knows. And you're going to get something. So stay watching and stay focused. What are the shapes? 4 shapes with only 3 sides and 3 points. What is that shape called? A triangle. Very good. What's a shape with no points? A circle. So take a look here. How many triangles do we have? 4. And how many circles? 3. Very good. 4 and 3 make how many together? 7. Awesome. So we're going to fill in our number bond. So how many triangles did we have? And how many circles? And 4 and 3 together make 7. Woo! So 4 and 3 make 7. Say that. 4 and 3 make 7. What about 3 and 4 make 7? Very good. 3 and 4 make 7. So guess what? It's time for our first code word. We have 3. Green. Green egg. Let's see what our next code words are going to be. Okay, let's move on. Let's look, how many squares do we have? 6. Yes, we have 6 squares. What's that other shape called? Miss Elia forgot. Does anyone remember what that yellow shape is called? A hexagon. Oh, you do remember a hexagon. Very nice. So we have 6 squares and 1 hexagon. How many altogether? 7. Very good. We have 7 shapes all together. 6 squares and 1 hexagon makes 7 shapes. Now let's make our number bond about that. So how many squares did we say we had? 6. That's our first part. Our second part is how many hexagons do we have? Yes, 1. 6 and 1 make 7. Yes, 7. 6 and 1 make 7. Say that. Yes, 6 and 1 make 7. 1 and 6 make 7. Yes, 1 and 6 make 7. There's our number bond. Our whole is 7, and our parts are 6 and 1. Very nice. And guess what it's time for? Our next code word. Yellow egg. Yellow egg. Let's go on. Do we know of any other ways we can make 7? So we already have 1 and 6 and 4 and 3. Wow, I like that one. 2 and 5. 5 and 2 make 7. Very good. So we have 5 and 2, 6 and 1, 4 and 3. Amazing job, guys. And that's it for today's lesson, I'm pretty sure, until we start talking about our problem sets. Ready to talk about those? I'm ready to. Okay, so tell a story about the shapes. So how many triangles do we see? 2. And how many squares? 5. And we already have the 5 as one of our parts, so they gave it to us. But how many does 5 and 2 make? We just talked about that right now. It makes, oh yeah, 7. You're right, 7, 7. You remembered. Okay, so 7. So 7 will go on our whole. So we have 2 triangles and 5 squares, and that makes 7 shapes. Awesome. And fill in your number bond. Let's move on to the next one. The squares below represent cube sticks. Color the cube stick to match the number bond. Oh my gosh, so choose 2 colors and color the squares to match your parts. That is exciting. Oh man, so in each stick, color some cubes orange and the rest purple. But if you don't have those 2 colors, just use any 2 colors you want. Fill out the rest of the number bond to match. So you're coming up with your own. And guess what? I want you to tell me a story that you come up with, because I love when you tell me stories. So you can send me a video explaining your story and I would be super happy. Draw a 7 stick and use 2 colors to make 7. Make a number bond and fill it in. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So you continue making your own on this side, and on the right side, that's where you make your 7 stick. Capiche? And that's it for today. And guess what? Our last code word. Don't tell. Blue egg. So I gave you the 3 code words. Make sure you send them to me privately. Don't share this. Okay? Tell your parents the 3 code words and send them to me. Don't let anyone know them. They're just for me and you. And then I'll send you guys a prize. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys next week. Enjoy your 3-day weekend. Do not log on here. I don't want to see you on here. Enjoy it.